I want to share with you an easy money-making strategy that seriously everybody can do, and quite frankly, it's guaranteed. That may sound too good to be true, but it's not, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it and how I made 23.5% guaranteed on a $125 investment that I recently made. And again, this is something that there's no catches. It's just a decision to take a little bit more time out of a normal process that we're all used to doing every now and then. And as long as you're willing to take a small extra little moment of time out, then you can generate these guaranteed results for yourself. So let me show you how I did it and how you can do it. Now, this entire strategy is built upon the premise and the philosophy that, hey, a penny saved is a penny earned. If you can not have to spend a penny, well, then that's the same as actually making the penny. So like I said, nothing fancy, nothing complicated, a classic saying. I'm assuming you've heard the saying before, but a penny saved is a penny earned. That's how this all works. Again, if we can avoid spending a penny, well, that's the same exact thing as actually making a penny, because we don't have to go out there, right, and make that penny back if we never spend it in the first place. Now, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned a process that we've all done and have done it probably many times at this point in time, and that is making a purchase online, right? If you've bought something online, then you know how this process works. But then I mentioned just taking a few more moments out of the process and inserting one little step here. And the little step makes a huge difference, as I'm about to show you here. And like I said, I recently just did this. It kind of spurred on the idea for this video, especially in these times of higher inflation. Pennies are harder to come by here. So if we can do anything to help ourselves out, to keep more money in our pockets, I would argue that is a good thing. But before anything else, this is only going to work, as fun as it is to kind of play the game and make these things work out. You actually need the item, right? If you're just going out there to buy stuff for the sake of doing what I'm about to show you, well, then you're kind of defeating the purpose, because you're spending money that you didn't even need to spend in the first place. But if there is a genuine need for it, then like I said, do this. Insert this little step into the process, and you're going to generate some awesome returns for you. So a little context here. I have 5 kids. Every Friday night is movie night, and we like to obviously watch a movie and then have some sort of fun food, and the kids love pizza. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not looking to get into any debates about pizza, because I realize that sure, there may be better pizzas out there, but in my family's opinion, Domino's pizza, they're $7.99, 3-topping large. It's hard to beat that deal. And like I said, I think Domino's makes good pizza. Now, you could think I'm totally wrong. That's fine. That's a whole nother, maybe we can have some sort of debate down in the comment section. But background here is, this is something that we're going to need. We want, right? Do we actually need Domino's pizza? No. So I'm not going to, sure. But do we need food? Yes, you need food. And in this case, since it's movie night, we're going to have some fun. And we know that, I know that my family likes Domino's pizza. So I know that I want it. So what am I going to do? Well, what you're looking at here is I went to, and I'll show you the site. So I'm not trying to keep anything, mysterious here, but I'm just trying to show you the math here. But went out and bought, and not trying to insult your intelligence, but 5 gift cards. And the gift cards value was each $25. So you multiply that by 5, because I bought 5 of them. And that comes out to $125 in purchasing power. So I have $125 in purchasing power for Domino's. But here's the cool thing. How much did I actually spend to generate, to give myself access to $125? Well, I only spent $95.55. So I spent, to reiterate this, $95.55 to now give myself $125 of purchasing power for something that I know that I need, for something that I know that I want. And that's pretty cool, right? So let's actually do the math on that. Again, along the lines of penny saved is a penny earned. So I spent $95.55 to give myself $125 in buying power. Then subtract that by 1 to give the percentage. And I realize it's a negative, but it's the same. And there you go. 23.5% return on my money. Now, not the normal return, but in a savings type of way. In a penny saved is a penny earned type of way. I just generated, by one simple step, by one easy thing, 23.5%. And you look at the actual numbers there. Let's make some, so spent $95 instead of just flat out $125. That keeps $30 in my pocket. So let's just take, and I realize if you're watching this video 10 years from now, this number is probably going to be completely irrelevant. But as of right now, gas on average, let's just call it $3 per gallon. So think about it. By doing this simple step, by adding this one little step into my online checkout experience, I just put $30 extra into my pocket, which equates to $10 of gas for my vehicle. For one little step. That's amazing. It's crazy, right? And it's not like this took hours. It didn't even, I guess it took a few minutes, but not a lot of minutes. Yet now all of a sudden I have 10 gallons of gas. Hey, there we go. For just doing something so simple. So how does this all work? How does this work? How does it work? But where do you go to make this sort of thing work? And I just want to point out that the site that I'm using, maybe it'll show up, but they do also offer a 1-year guarantee on any of these purchases. Because maybe you're thinking, well, what happens if there's some sketchiness going on? And not that I've ever had any site or any problems through this site that I'm about to show you, but just know that there is the 1-year guarantee, and that's why I love to use them. And I've been using them for, 4 or 5 years now. And I think I've had like 1 or 2 issues, and both times they were resolved super fast. So there are other sites out there that do what I'm about to show you. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. But like I said, I'm going to recommend this one just because I've actually had some hiccups, but the hiccups were resolved super, super fast, and only like 1 or 2 out of many, many different purchases. Now, the name of the site is raise.com, and there's a link down below this video. So if you're watching on YouTube, in the description box, or if you're just watching at my site right below the video. But that's an affiliate link, and that's going to give you an extra $5. Yes, it's a affiliate, so I'll get $5 too. I think that's the deal. But like I said, if you want to, add another $5 to make these percentages even more in your favor, then definitely use that link and put another, quick. Again, think about it. All you got to do is one click of the mouse, which takes microseconds, or a tap with your finger, microseconds, and you're going to have an extra $5. It's crazy if you actually think about it. But so the way it works is this: is what you're doing is you're buying gift cards that are discounted off. So people trade in their gift cards for a lower amount of money, and then the site just plays the spreads here. But and like I said, this could be for anything. So for example, now it's kind of just like the market, like a stock market, just a gift card market. So everything's different. All these different cards have. So think about it. For Lowe's, if you knew that you needed to replace your refrigerator or something. Now we're talking about $100, maybe even over $1,000 purchase. So right there, 4.66%, that adds up quite a bit if we're talking about hundreds of dollars, or like I said, thousands of dollars. So like I said, it just depends on what you're looking for. And you can see right off the bat here, and I'm kind of disappointed because when I bought this yesterday, as of the recording of this was 15.5%. But now when I click on it, you can see that, well, like I said, it's an ever fluid market. So if I would have waited just one day, then I would have gotten an extra 1% off because I got the 15.5. But then the reason why that went up to 23 was because they had a coupon. So I used that. And that just helped jack up the percentage that much more. But all I could do is kind of laugh and say, if I would have waited one day, I would have gotten a 1% more discount. But you would go here, and it's really as simple as that. You would just, so right here, it's telling you how much buying power, so they call it card value, but that's kind of why I look at it. Buying power. How much buying power are you getting? $25. How much is it costing you to get $25 in buying power? $20.88, which equates to 16.5% off. But then if you're using, so here's an extra 15% off as of now. So usually there's coupon codes and stuff like that floating around. The one I used, you had to buy over $100 worth to get, I think it was just $10 more off. But point here being is, it's just, all you do is come over here real quick, buy these. They're emailed to you instantly, and then you go and during the purchase process, do you have a gift card? Yes. And then you just pay with a gift card. And it's that simple. And little things like that give you so much more leeway when you can, like I said, from my point of view, in a very practical sense, I now have 10 gallons of gas in my pocket for doing nothing other than just deciding to hop over here. They have a great app too on your phone, so you can go through this on your app. And then right there, you can put some extra money into your pocket. So if this sounds like something that's worth your time, I don't know why it wouldn't be worth your time. I think we all have a goal of keeping money in our pocket so that we can use that money for more things, whether that be wealth building or just whatever. But like I said, use that link down below, get an extra $5. And then also you can share that with your friends, and then they get $5, you get $5. So like I said, it's a good win-win for everybody. But I just want you to be aware of this idea and this money-making strategy that, like I said, it's easy. It's one little step. It's guaranteed to happen. You know the deals of the investment up front, right? And this investment, once again, the return on investment is in a penny saved, penny earned type of way. But it's telling you, okay, here's the deal of the investment. We're going to give you $25 of buying power for something that you need, but you're only going to pay $20, and they're even nice enough to do the math for you. So like I said, a great guaranteed investment, guaranteed good return on your investment that takes just a few moments and is totally easy to do, and something that everybody can do, assuming you've made an online purchase before. So if maybe you've already done this before, but if you haven't, then definitely click that link down below, get the $5, and go out there and start to use this money-making strategy. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.